to Screen Time Allowance. This is the show where we talk about our movies, games, and shows we're watching and playing. Oh, I know something else we can talk about too. I'm Jonathan, and this is It's a Creeper. It's a creep. Watch this, creeper. All right, let's see your face. Today we're talking about something, and what are we talking about today, son? World War Z. Okay, World War Z. I forget what year.
Lots of spoilers.
Lots of spoilers for World War Z if you haven't seen it. Starring Brad Pitt. Let me bring up.
You always forget that, Dad. Always.
Well, some of them are older movies and nobody cares. The time for that is over. World War Z, based on the book by Max Brooks, World War Z. Now, some people didn't like this because they thought, well, it doesn't go exactly like the book does. And that's fine. I thought it was good. World War Z, 2013's World War Z. Man, it's been 6 years.
Okay, well, okay.
All right, so let's start. What's this movie about? Can you tell me what it's about?
It's about zombies taking over the Earth.
Yeah, pretty much. And Brad Pitt is Jerry Lane, and he's an.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy got infected with some kind of black tar.
Okay.
And then suddenly his eyeballs came like this.
Okay. And then what? Are these fast zombies or slow zombies? Were they shuffling around like this in Night of the Living Dead? Or were they running around?
They kind of went like that for a little while, and then they got
But if
fast.
they see you, what do?
They go like this.
Right, they run after you. I would argue that these are the fastest zombies in any movie ever.
And okay, at the beginning they were kind of slow, and then
At the beginning, what are you talking about? They were not slow at the beginning. The first time you see a zombie is in the car crashes in Philadelphia. Remember they follow. Okay. So it picks up really fast. Like 7 minutes in, we're already in zombie apocalypse mode. So Brad Pitt, Jerry Lane's with his family, his wife and 2 daughters. Right? They're heading off somewhere. They're stuck in traffic. A police officer comes by on his motorcycle, breaks his side view mirror off. He gets out. He's like, "What the heck, man?" Gets back in. Another cop pulls up. "Stay in your vehicle!" Boom. A truck wipes him out, right? There's a zombie in the truck flopping around, his foot stuck in the gas, but it's crashing
like
all
this.
It's crashing all. Yeah, it's crashing
like
all the. You can't get it out because it's stuck. Crashing all the cars out of the way. So Brad Pitt says that's our way out, right? Drives back. Thing crashes. They get wrecked, right? Because the little girl won't get in her seat and put on her seatbelt. They get into a camper. All these things are going on. What were you thinking when you were watching this, man?
I think I just twisted my finger and it was a whole illusion.
What are you talking about? I don't do that, you weirdo. All right, so so it basically from there he gets contacted by one of his old co-workers who says, "Hey, we need you to come out here. This thing is really bad." They have to fight through a building in New Jersey to get to a helicopter. They end up going to South Korea to try to find where they think maybe the origin of the zombies. That doesn't pan out. They go to Jerusalem to figure out maybe what they can do about it. That doesn't pan out. He goes to the World Health Organization because he thinks
Dad, skipping all these things.
I know, we're going to go back to it. He goes to the World Health Organization because he thinks he has an idea on how to beat it. All right, back up.
Okay.
So he gets to the aircraft carrier. Oh wait, they get to New Jersey. They get into a grocery store to get stuff. What happens? Do you remember?
Grocery store, and then one guy is like.
One guy's in the pharmacy, has a gun, but he ends up doing what?
Helping.
Right, he gives them their asthma, the kid's asthma medicine that she needs.
And turns out, when the kid was stuck in the cart, the asthma medicine was gone.
Right. So you know it gets bad. You know things are bad when
I think
the wife is getting attacked, right?
Mhm.
And then Brad Pitt comes over and has his rifle, gets in a shootout with these guys, right? Does he kill him? And then who turns around and runs up in the middle in the store?
Cop.
And Brad Pitt's like, oh, oh, oh. What does the cop do?
He just goes like.
He just runs past and starts grabbing food too, right? Things are going bad fast.
He's like, I don't care about the law anymore. I don't
He's
care.
like, I gotta get this baby food because it's going down. So they go out into the city. They find a building, a tall building, so they can get picked up by his coworker to help. Zombies everywhere, man. Falling off buildings, crashing into cars. There's an old hobo guy on the street. Do the zombies get him? Or do they just run past him?
Yes, they just ran past him.
I wonder, that's curious. I wonder if we'll find out why later. The answer is yes, we'll find out why later. Yes. So every time we see, almost every time we see somebody in this movie as a person, a few minutes later, we see them again as a zombie. Because it's just
it wouldn't work on Jason, he's too smart.
He's also dead already, but...
He's too smart. He's too smart.
So they make it to the top of the building. Zombies in tow. Brad Pitt, he's fighting one, gets zombie blood in his mouth. He runs to the edge. He's gonna do what if he turns into a zombie, you think?
Jump.
Yeah. You don't want to hurt his family, right? He doesn't turn, so that's good. Helicopter comes, pulls him away. They have a big meeting.
Yeah, but you skipped something.
What'd I skip?
They met up with that family.
Right.
And then they just left the family and then they go back to the family and the mom says, what if we run out of food? And then the father says there are no other place to run and then they hear to go like
right. The door, boom. Oh. So who do we see about 2 minutes after that running onto the roof after Brad Pitt? The dad, right? As a zombie. Well, the kid makes it though. Their little boy makes it. He ends up hooking up with Brad Pitt's family for the rest of the movie.
It would be funny if he upper punched that guy.
Well, what if you upper punched him right in the teeth and got bit?
What if he went like this?
That seems like something. One cool thing I do like about this movie.
Yeah, but it couldn't go like.
Okay. One cool thing I like about this movie is that he's constantly trying to do stuff to protect his arms. Like he'll wrap magazines with duct tape around his arms and stuff, so he can use his arm without getting bit. Right. Those details were cool. All right. So they go to South Korea. They think, hey, Brad Pitt, you're gonna take this virologist down to South Korea to see if we can figure out where this thing started. He's a very important doctor. He could be the key to the whole thing. They get to South Korea. The doctor gets scared. He runs back onto the plane. What does he do?
Shoot himself.
He falls down and shoots himself. Huh? So much for that. So then they talk to the army guys there. He says they're there because they sent out an email that had the word zombies in it. So that's why they're there to investigate. Mm. Some story beats and stuff. There is a soldier.
The world looks like.
Ugh, gross. There's a soldier there who has a bum knee, and they say, when the zombies started flopping around, they just ignored him, right? Clue number 2, I think, right? So they're like, okay, well, nothing's here. They meet a crazy guy who says North Korea is doing good because they did what to everybody? Do you remember?
Pull their teeth out.
Yeah, that's a terrible strategy, huh?
Yeah, I'll just rather I would rather put like duct tape around their mouth.
Well, you still gotta eat. You're not talking about pulling the teeth out of zombies. He's talking about pulling the teeth out of everybody. So if you somehow get bit, you can't bite anybody else because you got no teeth, right? That's not the best plan in the world. That's from the book. So Brad Pitt says, I can't do nothing here. There's no clues here. The army guy, one of the crazy guy actually says, go to Israel. They might have it figured out. Why do you think they have a wall built, finished weeks before this outbreak hit critical mass? So off they go. They get back on the plane. They got to refuel the plane. Do you remember what happens? He tries to call his wife. She misses the call. He puts the phone down. They're riding bicycles trying to be quiet. And what happens? She calls him back.
And then
Hey, turn this way, dude. The camera's over there, man.
And all the zombies go like this.
Right. Okay. So now we're in Jerusalem. Brad Pitt. This really is. This is. The whole movie's like. He's not getting a whole lot done. He ends up figuring it out, but he gets to Jerusalem. He talks to the guy. What?
And one of the army's guys says to the scientist, "Don't put your finger on trigger."
Right. Way back before he killed himself, and then he does, and then he killed himself. So in Jerusalem, they talk to Brad Pitt talks to the. What are you doing? Talks to the Israeli guy who says, he's wondering how they figured it out, and basically their plan was, look, if there's 10 guys listening to the same scenario and 9 of them come up with the same solution, it's the duty of the 10th man to take whatever it is far-fetched and go with that. And they did it, and they built a wall. And they were doing pretty good for a while until people got to singing, and then what happened?
All the zombies were like...
What'd they do? Did they just kind of knock down a door or something? Or how'd they get in?
They climbed the wall!
They piled up on top of each other. Looked like ants, huh? Crazy.
They look like a ant. They look like a lion ant.
Yeah, just big old pile of zombies coming over. And then they start flopping over the top, crashing down, and then it was pretty much over then, huh? Once they got in, it was Chaos City. Everything fell.
And then know what we saw the first zombie come? It's a mummy zombie.
Yeah, they show a zombie turn around looking real skinny, running.
I thought it was a mummy.
The Jerusalem scene where the fall of the Jerusalem was the coolest action sequence in that whole movie because it was kind of like from nothing to zombie apocalypse, but you get to see it play out in real time. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
One Israeli Defense Force girl gets bit on her hand, and what does Brad Pitt do?
Go like this.
Oh!
Just like in House.
Yeah. They wrap it up real good, but then she doesn't turn, right? So they figured, look, that works. He manages to try to get to his plane, but the guy in the plane took off without him, right?
Yeah, and then when the girl gets on, the pilot grabs her gun, throws it off the plane.
Oh, I know, it's so frustrating. She ended up having a pistol anyway, but that was still frustrating.
I was gonna go like this.
Oh,
during
the fall of Jerusalem, Brad Pitt sees another thing. He sees this bald boy who looks sick, right? He hits a zombie and then he ducks down. Do the zombies get him? No, they go around him, right?
They go like this.
So he's starting to figure out, after he sees the hobo guy, hears about the army guy with the bum leg, and sees the sick kid in Jerusalem, he starts to think about what's going on. They get on the plane. He says, hey, let's go to the World Health Organization, right? He figures it out. I need to go there because he has an idea. But of course, what happens on the plane?
They.
Zombie attack, right? That was pretty intense too, huh? They're piling up luggage. That's all happening in the back of the plane. He sees it. They're trying to pile up luggage as quietly as they can. A suitcase falls over, makes noise, and there's the zombies going after him, right?
I'll just get something like Zack glove or something, like
Freddy's glove, yeah.
Like something sharp, something heavy, something that can beat zombies up.
Okay.
Like luggage.
They're out
luggage.
Yeah, he was hitting him with the luggage, that's for sure. So they're out of options. So what does Brad Pitt do? Last ditch effort to not get eaten and turn into a zombie. He does what? He grabs a
gun.
Remember?
Grenade.
What does it do?
Goes like this. Kaboom. Kaboom.
It blows a hole in the side of the plane
And all the
sucks
zombies.
all the zombies out. They managed to
All
get.
the zombies go like.
They managed to get in the seatbelts and the plane crashes.
And
him and the Israeli Defense Force girl live. They hoof it to the World Health Organization place.
And what does Brad Pitt get?
Oh yeah, he gets stabbed in the gut with the piece of shrapnel. Yeah. So he wakes up 3 days later. What do you remember? What happens in the 3 days? Do you remember what happens in the 3 days? Brad Pitt is unconscious. His family gets booted off the boat, right? Mm-hmm. Because they can't get a hold of Brad Pitt. They figure he might be dead. They got to free up the beds, which is really crummy. I mean, you'd think they would let him stay, even if he died, because he died helping them out. But I don't know. They kicked him off.
Oh!
So Brad Pitt says, "Look, I got an idea. Here's the thing. I think that they won't attack you if they sense your weakness. Like if you're sick, or you won't be a good carrier for the zombie disease, right?" Well, he's at the place where they have all the deadly viruses, and they say, well, that's in this block over, that's in this wing of the building over here. What's wrong with that wing of the building?
There's scientist zombies. It would be even worse if it was like Minecraft witches throwing potions at you.
Yeah, that would be bad.
That'd be really bad.
Good thing those zombies were throwing potions.
That would be really bad.
Okay.
They would drink a potion of strength, and then they would get all these muscles up.
Yeah. So they end up getting the virus. He picks a virus. He kind of just spins a wheel, picks a virus. Does it work? So
all the zombies go like this.
They go around him. They figure it out. They figure out not necessarily a cure, but they figure out that they can camouflage themselves from the zombies. There's a big montage about how they can now just kill these zombies without having to really fight against them or whatever, because they can just sneak up on them. And he's reunited with his family at the end, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Did you like this movie?
Yes.
All right. What was your favorite part?
Okay, some people found a thing to fight.
Right.
Like flame.
Yeah, they show him flamethrowing and stuff. What was your favorite part? What was your favorite part?
Firefighters.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of the movie?
Okay, my favorite part. I like when the zombies were climbing up the wall.
Oh, really? The big pile of zombies?
It would be even cooler if they went down like this.
Well, they're not going to crawl down like spiders. They're not Spider-Man zombies. They're just zombies. They're climbing up on top of each other to get over the wall.
Imagine if Superman was a zombie. There would be in big trouble.
It would only take one zombie to ruin the whole world, huh? So my favorite part was the Jerusalem takeover. That was cool because you get to see it play out in pretty much real time, and it happens real fast.
Well, Cyborg could never be a zombie.
Yeah, maybe. I bet he could. He has a human brain still, right?
Yeah, but
he only has that part of his face. If they bit that part of his face, it would infect his brain.
Yeah, but if they bit the robot part.
Oh yeah, then he'd be fine. Okay, so recommended.
He's mostly human.
Would you recommend World War Z to everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's better than the reputation let on. We watched the unrated cut, which has a little more zombie gore in it, headshots and stuff like that. Good stuff. So now we're gonna. Now we're gonna talk about a game. Okay, Zach, what are you playing?
I'm playing Minecraft.
Minecraft. Zach has jumped headfirst back into Minecraft, and now that's
like this.
It's his favorite thing.
It's a backflip back into Minecraft.
I can't believe you're wearing that because it's hot up here, and you're wearing that crazy jumper, Minecraft creeper jumper. All right, so tell us a little bit about Minecraft.
Okay, the new update has a ton of good stuff.
Okay, tell us about it.
Okay, so you already know how zombie pigs get struck by lightning and stuff, but if skeletons get struck by lightning, they get a skeleton horse, enchanted bow, and an iron helmet.
Sounds like it pays to get struck by lightning. Should I go outside and get struck by lightning? Will I get a new car and a new gun and a new?
You'll get a new chaser.
I'll get a new scar on my head. I might even die. So what else? What else do you like about Minecraft?
You'll get some new hair.
I'm out of here. Where's the lightning? Shut up. All right, so tell me more about Minecraft. What do you, when you think, oh boy, Minecraft, what makes you like Minecraft so much?
That if you go in survival, you can go to settings and then you can get some diamond armor or diamonds or something to make the ultimate fortress.
Oh yeah, you can make a fortress out of diamonds.
Yes.
That sounds expensive.
No, you need diamond blocks.
Well, when you start playing Minecraft, whether it's on your iPad or on the Xbox, what makes you think, man, I like this game? Is it the exploration? Do you like making stuff? Do you like fighting the skeletons? What do you like about Minecraft?
Okay. I like you can build anything.
Oh, you can build anything. And you've built some really cool mine cart trails that took me on an adventure. So that's pretty cool. I enjoy those.
And you can even make an iron golem.
An iron golem. What does the iron golem do?
If it sees a mob, which is a monster, it goes like this.
And smashes them all down?
No, it flings them
it flings them? Okay.
Flings them into the air, and they go like, woo.
Cool. So would you say, if someone didn't know about Minecraft, would you say you should play it?
Yes.
Yeah?
And
play it forever. Play it all day. Watch videos of Minecraft, right? Because that's what you're doing too.
You can make a wither.
You can make a wizard.
Wither.
Wither. Yes, there you go.
Wither. Okay, so a wither is like you need soul sand.
Mm-hmm.
4 blocks of soul sand.
Okay.
And wither skeleton skulls. And put the wither skeleton skulls. If you're in survival, this is a very bad idea for you. Very, very bad. Only if you have enchanted arrows. The arrows of poison and you need to shoot it until it comes down, get your enchanted diamond sword out, and then hit it until it dies.
There you go. You heard it here first. Okay, well, we're going to wrap up this episode.
Done it, 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 done it.
Until next time, we'll
find diamonds
forever.
Diamonds
and get struck by lightning, I guess. Make you rich. Bye. We'll see you next time. Bye.